So I want to start by offering you a free, no-tech life hack. And all it requires of you is this, that you change your posture for 2 minutes.
So after I gave this TED Talk on powerful posture, I heard from thousands and thousands of people from over 100 countries, men and women, all ages, sharing their challenges with me. The range was enormous. It wasn't all job interviews. It was elderly people who were afraid to go talk to their doctors because they didn't think they'd be taken seriously, or 13-year-old girls who felt they were being bullied and didn't know how to have the strength to go to school in the morning. And what I learned from that was that the research that I had been doing on body language had a lot more applications than I had originally thought. I became interested in the idea of presence when I started to really look at what was happening to people after they used these expansive postures. So what was changing about their behavior? And it wasn't necessarily that they sounded smarter or they were saying different things, but they were doing whatever they were doing with more presence. And that was measurable because when you are present, you project these certain qualities like confidence without arrogance. So I would say that presence is your understanding of your authentic self, your access to your authentic self, and your ability to bring forth your best qualities, your knowledge, your expertise when you most need to. And when you most need to is normally under very high pressure situations. To get presence, stop thinking about it as a big permanent life goal that you're going to get to. It's not a New Year's resolution. It's something that you can have tomorrow. It's something that you've already had. The way that I, talk about getting to presence is through the body, is by expanding your body, opening it up so that you feel strong and confident and also open to other people. It's hard for us to think ourselves out of a bad thought cycle. Changing our body language, which is so tightly linked to our minds, to our emotions, to our temporary states, that's something that we can do. So you have to nudge yourself slowly. Every time you face a challenging situation like taking a test or giving a speech or going on a job interview or pitching an idea or having a difficult conversation with somebody that you care about, try to be a little bit more present that time. It will become easier and easier. It tricks your brain into feeling safe and comfortable and confident, and that allows you to be in the moment.